Welcome to the Abuti Syllabus training video for the full foundation phase package. So let's unpack the box. If you bought the complete kit, you will have a teacher's guide, a workbook and an assessment book, a reader, a noun class poster, flashcards that are color-coded to match the noun class poster, and the board game. So let's get started. First, let's install the software. It's so easy. Just flip open the USB drive and insert it into any USB port of the computer. Let's zoom in and see what happens next. When you go to My Computer, you will see the flash drive named Abuti. Just double-click to see everything included on this flash drive. Firstly, you will see an instruction pamphlet that could help you to install the software. You will also find a technical support email address. Remember that we are always here to help you, should you get stuck. So let's go back to the Abuti Syllabus folder. Inside this folder, you will find a file named Abuti. You will notice the Abuti logo. Just make sure you click on the .exe file. The other files won't open the software. You will be prompted to activate the software. So just click OK. Then you will be asked to key in your activation code. This is the code our technical support team send you via email or WhatsApp. The easiest way is to copy the code directly from the email or WhatsApp we sent and paste it into the box like this. Now, click on the Abuti exe file again and the software will start running automatically. On the first page, you can choose the medium in which you would like to teach, namely Afrikaans or English. Then you just follow the steps and choose your lesson. Here you can access all the digital material of each lesson. The teacher's guide, the workbook, the animations, the audio, noun class poster, and the board game. For example, if you click here, you can access the PDF version of the teacher's guide. The teacher's guide will help you every step of the way, and you can easily find the information related to each lesson. Take lesson 5, for example. Here you can see which workbook page, which animation, and which audio tracks relate to this lesson. The guidelines are there to help you to facilitate the lesson with ease. The help sections explain some grammatical points, and the suggestions will help you with some creative ideas to use in the classroom. Sometimes professors' notes are included where you can read an in-depth explanation of the language. All the work has already been done. Now let's go back to the lesson page. This is where the fun starts. Here you can access the animation that is related to the lesson. Just press play. What is the word for head in isiXhosa? That's right, inhloko. And what is the word for arm in isiXhosa? Very good, ingalo. You also have an immersion animation that the students can watch over and over again after having understood the context.
Lithini igama lenhloko ngesingesi? Ulikhanile ku head. Lithini igama lengalo ngesingesi?
The new version of the software also includes a button that enables you to slow down the audio and the animations if needed. In the audio section, you can access the songs and stories related to the lesson. This specific lesson has a song, Molweni Bantwana. Are you ready for the body song? First we're gonna sing I have a head, I have an arm, and a story, for example.
Ndiyathanda ukubaleka. Igama lam nguMpho. Ndinemile.
When you press the workbook button, the PDF version of the student workbook will open automatically. Here, you are able to print a limited amount of copies for students when needed. This specific lesson has a cut and paste feature, as you can see. And finally, you will be able to access the vocabulary covered in the lesson. The vocabulary is spoken by a native speaker in order to help you and the students with pronunciation practice. Head,
Intloko. Intloko.
arm,
Ingalo. Ingalo.
You will also find the PDF version of the reader. A limited amount of copies could be printed for students when needed. The reader has a coloring in element, so it is very printing friendly. And you will also see drawing and writing activities at the end of each lesson. Once again, you can access the animations of each story. Just press play.
Lo nguLisiho. uLisiho usuka eMzantsi Afrika. Uthetha isiXhosa.
At the end of each story, the students will be asked a few questions to elicit speech and help them use the language.
Ngoku lithuba lakho. Usuka phi? Ungubani igama lakho? Uyathanda ukuzenzela abahlobo?
Also, you will find a PDF version of the noun class poster. This poster is normally used later in the foundation phase, but you can start as soon as you think the students are ready to learn noun classes. New words can often be added to the students' vocabulary, and this poster helps to make it more visual and easier to remember. The flashcards that help you teach the key vocabulary of all the lessons have been color-coded to fit the poster, so you can easily connect every word to the corresponding noun class. Congratulations! You are now ready to use your software. But just in case, let's recap quickly. Are you ready? Open the teacher's guide on any lesson and quickly look for the following. The student's workbook page number. Does the lesson have an animation, song, story, vocabulary recall, or all of the above? Have a look at the guidelines, help sections, and suggestions. Remember, at the end of the teacher's guide, you will find the transcripts of the immersion animations and reader stories. This will help you understand the language even better. Now have a look at the workbook. You will see various activities: picture matching, mazes, reading, writing, and cut and paste activities. Now let's look at the reader. With the coloring in element, it makes for lots of fun. And you will also find writing and drawing activities at the end of each lesson. Now have a look at the poster again. Fun and easy to use. Just write a new word, draw a picture of the new word, and assign the new word to the correct noun class. Just wipe and reuse to keep learning. And now you are ready. Just insert the flash drive, then choose a lesson, choose an activity, and let Abuti do the teaching. Hello Abuti, say hello to the children.
Hello, kids.
So, before we end this training session, let's quickly take a look at the board game. The board game includes a durable game mat, the verb wheel, a mini whiteboard for drawing, players and a die, as well as the rules and scorecard. So, how does it work? First, you roll out the game mat. Then, attach the verb wheel onto the background. It needs to be nice and loose in order to spin easily. Next, fold and tear the perforated sheets to make 3 packs of cards. Red for vocabulary, yellow for phrases, and blue for themes. Then, just follow the rules and have fun. Remember, you can keep adding vocabulary, phrases, and themes to the game as the students progress. So what makes this board game special? Not only can it be used as a revision tool, but also as an assessment tool. It incorporates total physical response, and there is no limit to adding new vocabulary. Finally, you will see that the 4 levels of the board game correspond with the 40 lessons of the syllabus. In other words, every level of the game represents 10 lessons of the syllabus. Once the students reach lesson 10 in the syllabus, they can start playing the board game and start revising the language learned. And that's it! You are now ready to facilitate these lessons. We hope that you have found this training video useful. For more information or technical support, email us at info@abutisyllabus.com. From the Abuti team, we'll see you soon. Happy teaching!
Goodbye.